Okay, we're gonna make some gin. I'm here with a very large juniper plant I've found in the trees, and we are gonna make a really simple 3 botanical gin. Let's get started. First, we're gonna use juniper berries. Gin has been called the original flavored vodka. And really the only rule with gin is that there must be juniper flavoring in it. So thus the juniper tree. There's lots of kinds of juniper, just find one in your neighborhood. We're gonna start with the first ingredient, the juniper berry, which in fact is not a berry, it is a cone. So we're gonna take a look right here and you can see some green juniper berries. So because it's a cone, it takes a couple years to ripen. Move on down. Aha, there we go. There's dark blue ones, purpley ones. Those are the ones we want. So I have a little mason jar that I've brought out with me, and we are going to get our fingers all pricked up as we pick off some of these nice ripe purpley juniper berries. So really the process here is just using alcohol and water to extract plant flavors. So after we get the juniper in here, really the rules for gin are wide open. If you find a plant that tastes good and won't kill you or won't make you sick, then you can put it into a gin. Okay, I found some of our second ingredient here along the side of the road. This is yarrow. We don't need much of this. And I just like to check underneath the yarrow plant, make sure there's no spiders living there. Okay, I'm just gonna pick a couple of these. We don't need much. One. Yeah, that one. Oh, maybe one more for fun. One more. Any bugs? Hello, bugs? Not much. That's perfect. Okay, last but not least, ingredient number 3, the mighty dandelion. Try to find a big one. Actually, it's gonna have a decent sized root, but it's not like we need a lot. Oh, that's plenty. Okay, we are back in the kitchen now. We have harvested our 3 botanicals and let's make some gin. I didn't fill the jar right up. It's just a little bit. I don't have an exact amount for you because you can just wing it. So these are the juniper berries. We've got our dandelion root. I'm not actually gonna use much. Dandelion root adds this muskiness, earthy flavors, which can be really nice, and you can overpower pretty quickly if you use lots. So I'm gonna use probably even just half of this. Maybe a small piece like that, and I will cut it up just to a couple chunks. And then of course we have our yarrow leaf. Just gonna cut just the petals into there. Yarrow is gonna add a really nice floralness to it. It grows all over the place. I hope you can find some. So now we have juniper berries, dandelion root, and yarrow flower. So now all we need is the booze. I am going to be using some wheat shine. You can use vodka. I like using this stuff because it is 50% alcohol, 50% water. This is Red Cup Distilling here in Alberta. If you can get your hands on some of this, I quite like this. Try to get something as neutral as possible flavor-wise. Bloop. Beautiful. I'm gonna put the lid on and I'm going to let the alcohol and the water extract all of those wonderful flavors. And maybe once a day I will shake it and taste it. It should only take a couple days. This one is 2 days old. And I think it is ready for me to drink. Next thing you'll need, after a couple days go by and you're ready to drink your gin, I just use a coffee filter to filter out all of the botanicals, so you have a nice gin ready to go. So I'm just gonna pour these in here, get every last drop because it's valuable. If you have a pig, you should feed your spent botanicals to the pig, because then your pig might taste like gin. As you will see, our gin has got a color to it. Most gins from the store do not have a color to it because they have been redistilled. However, this one is not redistilled. This is what you would refer to as a bathtub gin. So from there, we can now make our favorite gin cocktail. I like martinis. I think that Snoop Dogg was not wrong, so gin and juice is really great. Cheers.